Okay, so my head's light bulbing, and I didn't want to pause it because what you're saying is so smart there. I'm starting to think that some of the reasons why from not having that influence, as much as he say like he wish he did and he could have helped, but he's saying it referred to it would have helped his mum more. So I think it's just more about getting his mum through that. I'm thinking it's because of maybe some of this older influence of older generation. And again, going back to my point around some people that can be easily swayed, although they give it all the big un, whisper in their ear, and they're bitches. You know, there's so many rappers now that are being influenced that way. That oh my god. Okay, I can't dissect that. I can't. Can I? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just. I'm going to attempt it. So what I'm saying here. So I'm going to talk very, very quickly so I can get to the point. So what's basically taking place is some older generations, older heads, part of a different DNA system. It only takes one of those to have a weaker mindset that then would share that weaker mindset with their children. So it could be, oh, make sure you listen to people as opposed to follow your heart. Make sure you just follow what you're told. Make sure you just do what you're told. Make sure you just do this, do that, do that. That creates a weak generation. That creates a weak generation. He didn't have that. So his dad, although he might have been amazing, his dad equally could have been that, where he's instigated from that, oh yeah, fight, fight, fight. But what he's really seeing from his dad is being bent over and shafted every opportunity. So that's what it would create. He didn't have that influence. He just had a mother that was a Black Panther fighting the right message. So his early doors was creating this soldier, as he refers to it, a soldier that's trying to ensure that black community is seen exactly the same as anybody else, equal measure, if not more, and rightly so. And it's about that's how he was raised. So if there was another influencer there being a father, and a son would look up to a father that's not as powerful as what his mum is doing, that may have put a damper on him. May have. And I'm only talking, I'm not disagreeing with what he says. He's referring to if he had a father, could he help his mum more? So that's the only reason he's linking that. Now, if you think about current generation, like we've got this generation now, they're doing Black Lives Matter movement, not the ones that are doing it based on emotions. I'm talking the educated ones that are doing it properly because of the reasons and everything in between. So they understand why logically it's not right. Similar to like Tupac, he can do emotional, but he's also very logical. What's happened is that suddenly it's creating this wealth. Music's being instigated again. So music is being the main factor in this movement. Definitely. Music is a huge factor that took a culture we wouldn't have known about, which is what Tupac said and being brought to life. What's now happening is with this same culture, and I'm talking color of your skin, notice what they're rapping about. Is there many with as much power as what Tupac had talking about the actual issues? Or are we too busy talking about sexifying people? Your Cardi B's of this world. Too quick to get your arse out and then say that you're supporting a culture. Fuck off. Absolutely not. What's happened is you're listening to those whispers, and what that does, it starts educating a new generation to be soppy. It starts educating a new generation to not be your next Black Panther, to not be your mass movement piece with education that says, no, I'm not going to be there. What you've now got is you're starting to influence a culture backwards where they're forgetting this stuff. Where now on YouTube, I get someone saying, I'm going to shut out for 2 weeks. I don't believe that. I think Eminem is better than Tupac. See what you're doing? You're starting to clash. It's almost using Eminem's platform. So this is where Eminem should be respected, because what he's doing, he's still continually standing up for that black community because he wants that message to continue. But think he's on his own. The minute he kneels, everyone suddenly gets a bit, well, you shouldn't be kneeling. No, he exactly should be kneeling, because he's in the position that Puck was years ago, if not in a bigger position, because he's still here. He is, as Puck would be, humongous. Puck would be well above Eminem had he still been on there, but Eminem's using his platform for the right reason. The only people that I know that rap about things like this, Busta Rhymes, but again, how quickly does his album fall along the wayside? I did a song with Busta Rhymes where he spoke around the black community, and again, that was powerful. I'm trying to think, have I heard another one from an influencer that's really like top of their game right now? No, the ones that are top of their game are talking about, the money, the cars. Every Instagram post, you got your fucking tits out, you got money in your hand, you got this. You're educating a generation, and this is why we have OnlyFans and why we have Instagram young'uns thinking that that's the lifestyle. It's taking you a back step. Where's the Instagram of people that are fighting to be heard? Where are the ones with logic and education? Where are your Black Panthers, but a new generation of Black Panthers, better educated in a better environment, where now that they can keep that going as it was when his mum was doing it? It's almost like they go, oh, we can bottle that, so what we're going to do is start ensuring that those in that culture are delivering a message that's a shit one, so that new DNA strand is being influenced back to being weak again, in a new direction, but they're not headstrong anymore. They're not headstrong like the generation from Tupac era would, like the comment section that I read where there's so many people that has so much influence, but because that dies, so with it the message does, and you only have people that Eminem, but he's not part of that culture, so he can't do it with he can only do so much. But the minute he does something like the BET cipher, bang 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 bang, you get people attacking that. And what color? White, because that's not right, that's not comfortable, but they're not understanding. And even sometimes in the black community, oh, Eminem shouldn't be doing it. No, he should. You should be listening, you should be watching, you should be making sure that message continues. Where is our next puck? And you go, there can't be. Of course there can be. Of course there can be. There is DNA somewhere with that. I've seen it in the comments section. Where is that new generation? I hope that made sense, man. But fuck, like there's so much in my head about that. And I'm starting to think now. Think of all the music that's out now. Name me one influential track that's top of the charts right now that doesn't have anything to do with getting your tits out, money, pimping, getting off your face, this, that, and the other. Where is the big track that everyone's listening to? Like Keep Your Head Up, like a movement track, like an education about changing culture? Or is it just a couple of tweets that no one's fucking seeing? Is that how you control it? Where you give a tweet where you can only put so many characters? You only put so many characters, you control that media. Instagram, only pictures, so there's no logic behind the pictures. Take from it what you can from a visionary. That's what people do all the time. When you're trying to understand people, especially what I do in my field, it's based on pictures, and you can start understanding people by how they're commenting. But no one's learning anything. You bottleneck how people engage with each other. Suddenly the message can become great. So it's not getting out there. Fuck! That's next level. And if you've actually listened to that and understood that, put it in the comment section. If you've reached this far now, comment section for that, and tell me if you understand what I just said, and tell me that I'm wrong.